Oh, hello, and welcome to VAR Nation Live. I'm your host, Rock VAR, and it is Reset Day in DC Universe Online. Happy Reset Day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful reset day, or you're going to. I'm streaming a little bit earlier than I normally would, so a lot of people that typically join the stream may not be home yet from work or whatnot. In fact, I just got off work about 10 minutes ago, and but I was so excited that it's not only is it Reset Day, but it's also stream night here on VAR Nation, that I just wanted to jump in and get started early. The last stream we did went for 2 hours. It was a wonderful stream. I had a very, very good time, and apparently some other people had a good time too. One of the folks who watched the video told me in the comments that that I was now his favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. If I can keep you entertained, I feel like I'm doing something right. So tonight, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to play an alt of mine named Connor Prime. He is the clone of Superboy Prime from Earth Prime, and so that's why he's wearing pretty much the Superboy Prime costume. And right now he is a Kryptonian gladiator. He's in the Kryptonian Gladiators. He's not a bad guy. So if you know much about the story of Superboy Prime from the comics, on his Earth there were no superpowers. There were no superheroes. All of the stories that were taking place throughout the multiverse were simply happening in the comics. And essentially, because Superman needed help in the Infinite Crisis, he went and he found himself, his alternate self on Earth Prime, who he knew if he brought him back into his universe would have superpowers, so he'd be basically yet another Superman. And so brought him back. He gained superpowers. He's then they're calling him Superboy Prime, and he ends up fighting and helping to save the multiverse, but he ends up trapped in kind of I don't know what you would call it. I'm going to just call it like a jail dimension. He was trapped there with Superman from Earth 2, Lois from Earth 2, and if you read the story, Lois ends up dying. Superboy and Superman break out of that dimension because they're watching basically everything that's happening with Earth 1 Superman, how Doomsday kills him. They're watching from this kind of it's kind of a rip in time, and I think Lyda, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Luthor, Alexander Luthor, wasn't he there as well? Yeah, and so they end up breaking out because they feel that the Earth's heroes have just gone awry and they need better heroes. And so they break out and they end up in a battle with Superman, Earth 1, and basically that goes on until Superboy just goes completely evil. He ends up trying to take on the entire multiverse by himself. He almost succeeds, and he kills Connor Kent, Superboy, in battle. And so what we're assuming here is that because Connor Kent is a clone of Superman and Lex Luthor on Earth 1 at the time, or now our Earth, on Earth Prime, we're assuming there was a Cadmus, and they probably did the same experiment and created their own clone of Superboy Prime, only because it's kind of opposite world there. He's not bad. It's not opposite world, that's not right to say, but basically because Superboy Prime went evil, this clone is good. And so he's Connor Prime, and he does wear the same armor that gave Superboy exceptional strength, even more so than Superman, because of the way that it basically absorbs solar radiation. and he's a bad little guy. In a good way, but he's Rage, and so I thought we'd play him a little bit tonight and do some Rage playing, because I talk about a lot about how much I liked Rage, and let's get into it. But I don't really show it off that often. And it'll be much better once they get the stat revamp taken care of, but it's still fairly viable for combat. But at the level that he is, it's not really going to matter. I mean, I'm pretty low level with him. We'll be able to do some of the earlier missions, and you'll just be able to kind of see what I do as far as Rage DPS. It's not the best loadout or the best rotation ever. There's definitely some folks that feel like they've got a better setup. It always did good by me, though. I mean, I used Rage as the DPS for a long time, and we did really, really well with the rotation. It's just kind of, whatever works for you, which is pretty much how it's going to be again when stat revamp goes into effect. So I may end up with Rock going back to Rage. I don't know. And if you want to tank, Rage tanking is really good. I was in a mission earlier, and somebody said that they were going to learn to tank, but they heard that Rage was really complicated. I don't think it really is, to be honest with you, in comparison to like Earth or Ice. I think Atomic's probably the easiest thing to tank with as far as pulls are concerned, but Rage is definitely, if you're a noob to the tanking world, as I am, you can get by. It's got really good pulls. You do have to be careful with the healing effects, with the Rage Crash, but once you get the hang of that, it's really not that bad. And the key to that is just paying attention. If you hit it and hear all of the incoming damage that you take, but you know that at the end of the time frame you're going to Rage Crash if you don't use a specific power, and those powers will make that Rage Crash null and void. So you just have to kind of pay attention. If you can't just listen to it, because there are sound effects, if you can't listen to it, count it out or watch your animations, and you'll be able to tell when you need to hit that other power and go ahead and stop the Rage Crash from happening. Now, I use it as a DPS because there's a version that really buffs you. You do outgoing damage again equal to the damage that you're putting out. So it's really good when you're in DPS role if you're in close proximity with something to use. But again, you have to pay attention to what stops Rage Crash. And when I'm DPSing with Rage, I'm typically always using those powers that prevent Rage Crash. So it's not so much of a concern for me in DPS role as it is in tank role. So we are going to jump into it here in just a second, helping out Lyda here real quick during the beginning of the stream. I'm actually holding Bodhi, and I'm lucky that he's not pulling the microphone off my face, because he really loves the mic. He's going to be a streamer someday, a little YouTuber in training, which is cool, because he's going to be down with all of the good games. If you paid attention, if you looked in the chat of our last stream, Shadow Dragon said something about he was going to do a video and talk about basically subscriber base and income and just what it takes to be a full-time YouTuber, and he did. He put that up on his channel. You can check that out. It's very informative. I learned a lot by watching it. I went and I watched a couple of other videos that he suggested, and have learned quite a bit about, or at least quite a bit more than I thought I knew about YouTubing and how to do it successfully. It's definitely not just throwing videos up there and hoping for the best. There is a rhyme or there is reason to the madness. it's like anything else in life, I guess. You know, when I got into DCUO, it was kind of like, I thought you just hit buttons and played. But no, there's the whole there's a whole method to the madness that has to be done in order to be successful. And why should YouTubing be any different, I suppose? So you can check that out. It's on Shadow Dragon's page, his most recent video there. I gave it a like, so it'll also be on my Twitter feed at @var_nation. But let's get right to this. I'm only a 105. I almost have a full inventory because I haven't played this tune in forever. I'm going to go ahead and get out of league chat here so that I'm not annoying anybody. Let's see if I have any skill points. I've got one. See, I've only got 65 skill points with him, and I need to put another one in. So let's see what we've got. I do not believe I have weapon mastery. No, I don't. For some reason, I have dominance. I have no idea why. I think I was going for... I don't know what I was going for, to be honest with you. I may have been going to tank with him at one time, but I don't think that's going to really happen too soon. Let's see. Just checking out what I've got. It's very important to make sure you've got all of the critical attack stuff. Yep, we're good there. Seems like I might have all the trees. Yep. Nope. Okay. So, let's see if we want that one. Now this is based on, right now, Rage is based on precision and might. So we definitely, if I've got an opportunity to get precision or criticals, I want to do that. So there we go. Now let's just see what kind of content we can get into. See, the hardest thing we can do right now as far as duos are these the Spark of Ion. I don't know if I can really make it through that, but I'll queue for it and see. Oh my good gosh, Spark of Ion's hopping. Let's see what we got here. You can hear Lyda in the background. Woohoo! She's walking around with Bodhi. Oh, we got a 120 healer. I might not be a good enough DPS for this. We'll see. Let's just see what it looks like. I'm going to attack the first mob, and then I'm going to take a wild guess here that...
I need your help with taking the Spark of Ion to the central power battery. But there's an army of orange lanterns between here and there. We cannot allow the Spark to
suggested's only 106, so...
Don't worry about Sinestro. This time he's on our side.
It's cool because this healer's gonna out DPS me. Man, it's weird looking at this from this angle. Everyone's much bigger than me.
I can tell this is gonna be fun.
Alright. I'll probably just do this for a minute, and then if anybody's interested, I'll show you what my rotation is. You'll probably, if you've played Rage before, you'll know exactly what I'm doing. But, yeah. Let's do this. Oh, not bad. Not horrible. Of course, the healer's probably doing most of the DPS right now.
Reminiscing is pointless. As I see.
All right, we might just be doing all right here. I'll throw the Rage Crash out there. See what's up. Now cancel it. There we go. And we don't Rage Crash. As long as you do that every time to cancel it right before it hits, you're fine. Or as it's hitting. This right here was one of the first videos I think I did on YouTube fighting this boss.
Beware, another fool driven by greed.
And suddenly craving more sugar.
I'm going to be pretty much invincible with this healer. Now, I'm going to do a bad thing right now. I'm going to pop that when I know I don't have any health or any power. That's alright though. Because I couldn't prevent the Rage Crash is why that happens. And it's really hard without power to keep this going. It used to give back more power than it's giving back now. Seems like it's a delayed reaction as far as the power back is concerned. Which I really have to wait till I get a soda because I got nothing until I can use my superpowers. Alright, there we go. See, this should be giving me power back as I do this combo. There we go. Well, as long as he doesn't do that to me, it will. Damn! That's obnoxious. Stop encasing me, dude. Gotta get the hang of doing this again.
All right, let's keep moving.
Good lord, I need some vit. I have shitty vit. I have shitty vitty. Is my healer leave?
No end to these guys. My ring's power's already low. I need to use that charging station.
I'll keep this door sealed. Further, destroy the rest of those constructs so Jordan can recharge his power.
In brightest day, in blackest night. No
Man, my power regeneration is horrible.
Those who worship evil's might, beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Another orange
Beware
light.
my
Prepare
power!
yourselves. They're coming through.
Looks like the
Kneel
cat's
before
out
my
of the bag.
might.
The citrine mist found Cheetah.
Then we shall put that animal down.
That's not creepy at all.
Let's stay back and not get as up close and personal. Nah, fuck it. I'm going for it. Only problem is, again,
Your fears made real.
alright, I'm coming for you, lady.
You cannot defeat me.
Oh man, I hit it again without having enough power. Yep, that's what happens. So that's what happens when you hit it without having enough power, hit Rage Crash without having enough power to use the canceling effect. You die. I guess my healer was, oh, he's disconnected. He's just hanging out up here with me. No wonder. Wondered why I didn't have any assistance there. That's always a good thing to act in a duo, because you can't kick anyone out of a duo, so you just have to sit here and wait, I think. Let's see. Oh no, I can. Holy shit, I didn't know you could do that. They must have changed that. I'll give him a minute and see what's up. He might come back. I hate to be a dick and kick someone out when they had, like, their internet went down for a split second or, you know, something like that. He disconnected rather abruptly. Oh no, where the heck did I go? Damn it. I left. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Alright, let's try something a little bit more my speed here. Because that was cool, but it's kind of one of those things where do these ones. These are the Amazon Fury Part 1, I think. Are they 1? I think they are. No, 1 or 2. Not sure. We'll see if anybody goes for that. If not, we'll come over here and check out what 4 players we can do. Ooh, active. Jeez, I don't know. We can try it. I don't know that I'll get through it, but Act of Defiance, Return to the Nexus. It's always fun. We used to do these like every day. I don't really want to do Intergang. Any 8 players we can do? Some of these are, oh yeah. Halls of Hades, that's fun. I'm just gonna queue for a bunch of stuff and we'll see what happens. I like League Hall Lockdown. I like Necropolis. Mostly because of the way it's said. Necropolis. Sometimes I like to go to Necropolis, and it's a real good time. Some DC TV news. Oh, we got this now.
Army. We need a small strike team to take out their docks. Meet our scout up ahead. Are you in need of repairs?
I don't know what a 117 needs in here, but I'm following him. Or 177 needs in here, but I'm following him. It's whatever he... Cheesy Pete's. Whatever he needs, I need. So I think it's Time Weekly or Entertainment Weekly, maybe, probably Entertainment Weekly. They put a picture up of the new outfit that Dinah is going to be wearing in the next season of Arrow, and it is phenomenal. She looks awesome. Now I'm like on the edge of my seat. I can't wait for DC TV to start up again. We'll have Erica Durance on Supergirl, and we'll have a kick-ass new outfit for Dinah on Arrow. It's just gonna be super duper sweet. I don't even have to waste my power. He's shooting with bullets. Connor Prime's super pissed.
My friends, the warehouses
so we can get a neck or hands, and I don't think I need either one.
We cannot allow them to maintain control of that district. Hurry.
Nope. Nope. So I'll get it just to break it down. Oops. I must say this duo is going really well for me. Not because I'm doing anything, but because I'm getting carried here. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that every once in a while. Oop. Especially if a 177 is willing to come into an instance where you really only need to be a 105. It's pretty awesome. I don't think I need either. Ooh, a tall fungus tree. I want that. I love fungusy trees. At least I can spew out a little hate. Digest my hate. have a lot of pent-up frustration from being a clone and not having a family really per se. So I'm a bit of a bad boy.
You stand against the queen. Use the ballista to weaken that one-eyed brute. My sisters will keep you armed.
I will not use the ballista. Oh, he's already dead.
You felled that beast. You've once again proven your valor. And maintaining control of this district will aid our efforts.
Nice. Well, thanks, Luke Christopher. You are a very nice dude for helping me do that, or for basically just doing it for me. I appreciate it. I really love this outfit, though. So that's our first duo of the night. Ah, feels good. Get back into action with Rage. It's a little bit, and I remember my main the main nerve-wracking part of being Rage is just kind of get knocked down all the time. But you know, it's all good. Don't need that whatsoever. My tall fungus tree. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Might as well just get rid of that. What's this? Psycho feet style? Might as well take it. I don't know if I've taken you guys to the vault recently or not. Oh, an exobyte tracking terminal. That's going to Rock Var. In fact, I should go and see what kind of room I have in his inventory. A lot. My goodness. Okay. Let's just go right ahead here and clear this out. I don't even know why I need the antifreeze head, but put some of this stuff in here so that it, because I'm running out of room with most of my alts now. I've got like ridiculous amounts of stuff. Uh-oh, here comes the Batmobile. The Batmobile. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Batmobile. He's Bodie's Walker's a Batmobile. He loves trucking around in it. You joining us on the stream, Bode? He's also playing with my drumsticks a lot now. I wake up every morning to Bodie and Lyda drumming on my desk. It's actually a pretty good way to wake up. Doesn't sound like it, but it really is. Because it just makes me proud that he's handling the drumsticks. Hi, Bode. He is. He's a professional drummer. He loves to click the sticks together and do the count off. He's getting to the point where he wants to sit in my office chair all the time now, though. Yeah, it's his office chair. Everything, I'm bequeathing everything to you, Bode. So that's for rock. I'm gonna keep the fungus tree. You can always use your own fungus tree. You never know when you might need one. Alright, so now we're still queued for the raids, but not anything else. So let's see what's up here. See if we can go do the other duo. And well, you know what? Let's queue for Spark of Ion again. We may just get lucky. Man, that is a hoppin' duo. Every time I click on that, it's like almost instantaneous that we're taken into it. Tell you what I'm going to go ahead and do.
This is Amanda Waller.
Oh look, we're going to die.
Agency for a task force X mission. You will be working with villains from the Suicide Squad Black Ops Division until the
I'm going
operation
to go ahead
is
and
complete. in an effort.
Change the way I've got the screen layout here. Until we get somebody in chat, that way I can see a little bit better.
Relax. Sinestro's here to help.
And you can see a little bit better, and we have a little bit more fun.
Even if I did,
I really only leave the
As
chat
I
box
see
up
it,
there because we have a few people that watch the stream that have been jumping into chat quite a bit. So it'll tell me when that happens.
beware, another fool driven by greed.
Oh wow, we're actually gonna maybe have an easier go at this than we would have before.
Feel my might.
Suck it, Captain Cold.
My power knows no bounds.
All right. Let's keep
Nice. We really whooped up on him. Good job, dude. I'm gonna give him an old thumbs up. Don't leave me. Alright. I say I got a good partner here. Please don't leave me. Alright.
There's no end to these guys. My ring's power's already low. I need to
Peanut
use
butter
the
and
charging
jelly.
station.
I'll keep this door sealed. Earthers, destroy the rest of those
If I'd have just
constructs
walked
so
by with
Jordan can be
peanut
charged
butter and
as
jelly
well.
sandwich. That's what we're having tonight. And it is going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Peanut butter and jelly and Cool Ranch Doritos.
No
That's how I roll.
escape my sight.
I'm on a health
Those
kick
who
right now.
worship evil's
And
might,
I'm
beware
really
my
only
power.
trying to eat
Green Lantern's
good,
light.
healthy,
Another
natural,
orange
organic
light.
foods.
Prepare yourselves.
And so that's
They're
why
coming
I'm
through.
sticking to things like Cool Ranch Doritos,
Cat's out of the bag. The citrine
peanut
mist
butter
on
and jelly,
And we shall put that animal down. That's
only
not
drinking Mountain Dew.
big at
No,
all.
I'm joking.
Terror, strike you.
Actually, though, cool story. There was a good 5-year span in my life, probably at least, where the only thing I drank was Mountain Dew. Isn't that about right, Lyda? Probably about 5 years or so where the only thing I drank was Mountain Dew. No water whatsoever. I used water to brush my teeth, and that was questionable.
Nightmares.
I paid for that by gaining about 115 pounds. It definitely wasn't the best dieting choice that I ever went on. I'm drinking water now, and I have been for a good couple of years now.
We're almost there.
At least a couple
Let's go.
bottles a day. It's better than none. Alright, so here we got 95 brawling. I might need that. Let's see. Yes, dear. I do. Sweet. I love getting stuff. See, this is the point in the game where I feel like, and no offense to the way progression is now, because I do love the unattuned gear, but it seems like progression is more meaningful at this point. Like, you get a piece of gear and it's going to help you considerably. It's not like where, you know, oh, my combat rating's not going to go up for like 6 more pieces of gear that I get at that level.
Before we go in there,
But
we gotta
this, a lot of
plan.
times I'm getting things that are, you know, 5 or 10 points higher on CR or item level. Okay, now this dude, he
Going to
wants
stand
it.
a
You can
chance
have
in
it,
there.
dude.
I
Go
can't
for
let
it.
the spark hold
You
me
take
back.
it.
That's why
Yep,
I'm giving
I
it
see
to you
your-
temporarily.
See what he's doing right now is he's
Trust.
signaling me.
I trust that our
So one of us is
friend
going to be
here
invincible in here, and it's going to be him, because he's about to get the,
Just hurry up.
I don't, whatever Hal calls it. Do you want it, dude? Do you want to get it? Did you want it or not? Don't break
Going to
orange
feel surge of
barrel.
energy. But don't worry. They will beware your power.
Okay. Remind me, guys, not to break the orange barrel. But here's the thing. I'm gonna need the orange barrel. Oh, smart move, dude. Did you see that?
No more holding
He took it outside so we can't break it. Okay, now watch. He's gonna keep getting replenished throughout this whole thing. I am not. Because he's got the power. This used to be a lot harder. Either that or this guy's a boss.
It's clear.
See, this is what I love about Rage. I can just use the same,
Here it goes.
clip the same power into itself over and over again, and it's very good. Now, that's not, I wouldn't say to do that always, but for ranged attacks, it's pretty much the only thing you can do.
Ion is back. We did it.
Jordan, we're not alone.
I hit
here.
Relentless Anger, I think it's called, if I'm,
Romulus?
I might be,
He's
it's
been spying on
been a while since I played. Plasma Wretch. Plasma Wretch hit that mug. Then I just,
Mine too.
this is
I
Relentless
won't
Anger.
recharge from the central power battery. Ion needs all the willpower he can get.
Glomulus, you little punk. Do we have, oh, this isn't the 4-player, we don't have to go in there. You want some, sucker? Eat my chains. Nice. Ooh, helmet, chest. See what's up. I have a 193 helmet already. Or not 193, Jeezy Pete's 93 helmet, and I've got an 88 chest. So I need that chest.
What we accomplished here benefits the entire galaxy. Now, let's get out of this place.
So let's see what happens. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at all that green. And now I'm a 106. So that is awesome. I was getting ready to say I think I have all the collections in here, but I don't. And he said good job to me.
In my
So
travels,
again, I'm
I
gonna
have more than once encountered one particular
thumbs up
blunt
him.
orange lantern named Romulus. Despite his laughable appearance, it would be unwise to underestimate him. Do yourself a favor and don't let your
And
guard
just
down if
for
ever you
giggles,
come
I'm gonna
across
go
his
back here and
villain.
see if there's any
I'm not sure how, but he smells as foul as his master
collections or
love
briefings,
is.
or I guess I'm looking for briefings that I might have missed because I clearly don't have them all. I don't remember what cool stuff you get from here. Look at this view though. Hot damn, that's cool. That's Oa, baby. I wish it looked this cool for the Green Lantern movie. Maybe it will again. But I also like to get one of these computer stations here. Alright. And this could be one of those things where you have to get some from the 4-player. It's hard to say. Some are like that, or they were like that in the past. Some of them, it's all in one.
Daddy took off the thing that we can't see how long the stream.
Yeah, now Lyda can't,
See when he turns.
she can't time me. Oh, I don't, since it's stream night, I don't turn into a pumpkin at an hour anymore. Sometimes I go longer than that. I've been known to. I've been known to go for 2 hours one stream.
But not tonight.
But why not tonight?
You need to take care of this boat out the laundry and do his dishes.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. We got Bad Santa 2 to watch.
Yeah. And more.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, though. Quantico's still getting better and better every episode. I didn't think it could. I didn't think it could go anywhere more than it already has, but good God. I've got 2 seasons of it at least. I'm not sure. They might. I think they canceled it. I think it's over. It's really one of the best written shows I've seen in a while, though. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and leave then. It's as close as I'm going to get to getting all of them. So we went up a CR just from that one duo. I got 2 pieces of gear that that helped us raise our combat rating.
But you gotta bring it back up though.
Says it's your boy Earn Dog. So I want to see how many marks I have. 20. I can't buy anything yet. Not getting nothing with marks yet. I'll take this party out to Little Bow after I come over here and heal. There was a last night after this, or I guess I didn't stream last night. Last night though, sometime around 11 o'clock, Little Bohemia was just hopping like mad. There was more people out there than I've seen in a long time. If you're just joining the stream, this is my Connor or Superboy Prime clone, Connor Prime. He's little, but he's feisty. He's enraged from being a clone, and he also is a clone of Lex and Superman. And because of that, he takes after maybe a little bit more than on the Lex side as far as his temperament is concerned. He has a bit of a temper, but he's good. He's a hero. He likes to whoop some bottoms.
Oh my God! Do something!
Hey, there's Lady Prime. Are you my mommy? Am you Bizarro's mommy? See who else there is out here. A lot of Gohan and Gokus. Is there a difference between Goku and Gohan? Is it a entirely different person? Yeah, well, that's my brother. He'll know that. I know there's a Vegeta. Here's the Superman. He's out here quite a bit. I had a conversation with him the other day. He is, oh no, that's not the one that I was talking to. I think the one that, yeah, Lyda would actually play with me if she could download the freaking assets for the game. She plays on PS3, and still, with the latest update, every time there's an update, it's almost impossible for her to download it. And this time it's just not happening. I don't know what the deal is, but it keeps giving her the can't download assets issue, and it's not cool because she can't log in to play her character at all. It's been about a month and a half now that we can't get it resolved, and every fix that you can find on the net we've tried, and it doesn't work. So I'm starting to think that we're just screwed on the PS3. So, but I've got PS4, which is why it's all good. But maybe this Christmas, if PS3s drop down again, there were actually, and I don't know if you guys saw this too, but there were actually PS3s on sale for $250 this past Christmas, and I am kicking myself, or PS4s, I'm sorry, I'm kicking myself for not buying her one. And if I get the opportunity to this year, I'm just going to, because I've seen they're talking about the PS5 already, or I don't know if it's PS5 or PS4S or whatever the hell they're calling it, the next upgrade to the PlayStation system. And so yeah, this fine piece of equipment will be obsolete here in about a year probably. So I'll be getting a new one for me, and because that's how I roll. I get the new one first. then at that point she'll get this one. So one way or the other, we'll get her back in the game. But it's just a matter of how soon is that happening. The thing right now is Bodhi loves playing. He would play DCUO with us all day long. And he wants to be able to control the tune and just kind of fly all over the place, but that's alright. She's trying to log in right now. Ooh, Halls of Hades. Woohoo! Alright, this will be, if we get through Halls of Hades, depending on how long we're in there, I mean, if we just go in and we have to leave almost immediately, we'll do something else. But if it's just Hall of Hades, this will be the last one for Connor Prime, and then I'll switch to another tune. I'm not going to tell Lyda. It's only been an hour. Let's just say that. Whatever time she asks, I'm going to be like, it's not been an hour yet. That's the secret to marriage, guys. No, it's not. Just don't lie to your significant other.
You were warned.
Careful. This dog's bite is worse than its bark. Not one of us is a match for Cerberus yet. We need to find something that can weaken him or strengthen us. I can't hold Cerberus back. He's on the move. Our best chance is to stay split up until we find the items.
Wow, these guys are serious. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, we got 170s in here. We don't have to wait on anybody. Oh no, I left again. Damn it. I thought that was to enter the encounter. Well, I may have that abandoner thing or whatever. But if not, we'll be able to get back in because they were missing people. Yes, no, no, yes, no. There we go. Halls of Hades. Welcome to the Halls of Hades. Okay, what the hell? Oh, I've got 16. Wow, the deserter penalty is not that bad anymore. Used to be like really obnoxious. I thought it was like 15 minutes or something. Maybe it just feels like 15 minutes. Hopefully I get back in with the same group. I definitely did not mean to leave that team. Barry Allen. Looks like the movie Barry Allen, kinda. There's a Wally West. He doesn't have the goggles. He's the OG Wally West.
Run for your life!
I guess we're not going to get back into Hall of Hades like I had hoped. What the heck was that? Ooh, look, she's got the Lady Blackhawk, or I guess just the Blackhawk gear. That looks tight. Those boots are pretty cool. They didn't have the flap on the back, but I guess for a Blackhawk that should be. Hey, Jason Todd. What are we doing here? Are we still... Oh, wrong one. Yeah, probably not getting back into that then.
You've got to stop them.
Nope. Alright, well, we've had some fun with Rage. See how long we've been going here. I have no idea. So, we'll just switch characters. We'll go hit up, I haven't done Jay Garrick for a little while. Let's see what Jay can do. Oh no, now the game's kicking us out. Awesome.